Let's talk about some weird news. Let's go with that. So, David Ayer, the
I think it's Ayer,
director of 2016's Suicide Squad, has been stirring up some interesting rumors.
Really?
About the Ayer cut, and then kind of like realizing he overstepped and was like, well, I can't really say that, so here's what happened. He was sharing like concept art or just unused things that they had, like behind the scenes pictures on social media.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he was allowed to do with the strike, because
recently,
if there's one thing I'm going to complain about, it's the strike not allowing them to talk about past projects.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel.
You should be able to make some money.
But I mean, you could still do like cons, but you can only do like signings and stuff. You can't really do panels because you can't talk about previous work, and you can't talk about future projects. I don't know, but
sucks.
anyway, hey man,
Bells.
hey man, strikes, they suck.
You know, I can't tell what
people don't want to go on
those
strike.
rules or my singing. All right.
Wow. So anyway,
Bells.
David Ayer decided to go, I think it was on Instagram, and say the following. Quote, there's a genuine curiosity and interest from a lot of people. This response, this quote, I have them backwards.
What the fuck?
Well, recently people have been talking about the Ayer cut especially started after the Snyder cut. It's still been going around for a while. Ayer did respond to someone in the past with a negative comment, and he said, there's a genuine curiosity and interest from a lot of people, and I'm aware there is another group of people that have fun mocking the film. Your comment is a perfect example of how many are magnetically drawn to the discussion to the 2016 film in a negative way. Have you ever had an experience? This is where it's like, okay, I can level with him, because you need to also remember these are human beings making this shit. Have you ever had an experience in life that didn't until... This is how he wrote it. Have you ever had an experience in life that didn't end the way that you wanted? I'm assuming is what he's trying to say. That dragged you, that made you rethink everything? I have, and all I know is my unseen film plays better than the studio release. The interest in my cut being shown seems real and organic, and Gunn told me it would have its time to be shared. He absolutely deserves to launch his DC universe without more drama about old projects. In a way, I'm chained to this thing. I'm riding a tiger here and navigating the situation the best I can. Life is a very strange journey. Okay. So,
there's a lot to unpack.
I think he's got a point, because the studio version sucks.
Yeah.
Not a good movie. And you can definitely tell there was some serious changes to his cut, because I heard the rumor that the people that cut the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer
make sense.
Well, the guys that cut together that Bohemian Rhapsody trailer got people really excited. I heard a rumor that Warner Brothers had them go in and put the final cut to the movie.
Ew.
I don't know if that's true.
So 30-second movie trailer guys, music video guys,
cut a
basically.
whole 2 and some change
That's
movie.
not smart.
2 hours and some change.
I wouldn't know how to do that.
Again, I don't know if that rumor's true or not.
No, listen, you give me a 3-minute music video, I'll kick your ass.
But the more you think about it,
I'll kick its ass.
The more you think about it, the more it makes sense. Because that movie looks like it was edited by someone that was told, we need to market this thing to Hot Topic as much as possible. And I think that I would buy the rumor that those editors edited this movie.
Absolutely.
Because there's no third fucking act.
Did they also do the Fantastic Four reshoots?
Probably.
The Josh Trank?
Probably.
Jesus.
So, I am not doubting him when he says that his version is better.
No.
Now, I think...
He's made some good stuff, hasn't he? What else has he done?
People like Fury, I haven't seen that. He also did...
Fury was great.
I think he did End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal and
Didn't see that.
the dude from Ant-Man, Michael Pena. Michael Pena.
Levi. No.
I'm done with the bit. All right. Fucking move on. But I also have this... I feel two minds about it. I don't really care to see another version of that movie. Will you stop? Because... honestly, I don't fucking care about the DCEU anymore. I really don't. And I just don't think, like, I would be fine. I don't really want to care. I don't care. That movie, it is what it is. And I'm sure he makes a better cut.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
But there's also that side of me, it's like,
Just cut me off.
let me finish my thought. Because there's another side of me that says, hey, I think his story should be told. I don't see a problem with that. I supported the Snyder Cut because I'm like, great, that he gets to see his vision realized.
I thought
know what
it was
I mean?
kind of cool.
But what do you think about all this?
Well, first of all, just rude.
It's because every time I try and finish, you sidetrack me. It's like we're off topic.
Just trying to cry over here, but you're just telling me to shut up. No,
your tears mean nothing to me.
As a curiosity, like that's not how I felt about the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
I mean, I was genuinely interested in the Snyder Cut because it was like, this is cool, and I liked it.
Yeah, we both did.
It was long.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I didn't like all of it.
No,
like there's some things I would have.
There was a lot of cool stuff that was like, yeah, I wish they would have included this in the movie.
Yeah. Not the Justice League, the Joss Whedon cut.
Also, don't care enough, like you said, about the Suicide Squad 2016 movie.
I mean, yeah, if it shows up on Max, I'll watch it.
Right.
Whatever.
But if you're sitting there, first of all, the Snyder cult is just fucked. So
you see them
wanting to have that?
Did you see them shit in their pants because Zack Snyder is supporting Blue Beetle? Like before the strikes and stuff, he's like, I can't wait to see it, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, fuck you, Zach. Sorry, I cut you off. Continue.
No. I was saying, like, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because they're such man babies. Such man babies. So,
can we also talk, real quick aside, about the fucking Patriots who are blasting the fucking U.S. national women's team?
I thought they cared about women's sports.
Yeah. There's some kind of Patriots.
But our national women's team lost, but...
Because they're LGBTQ and she hates America.
And she wants equal pay.
What
How dare she? Yeah. So anyway.
It's just hilarious. No, but so Ayer, I don't think you're trying to go for that because I know you understand how awful the Snyder cult is. But maybe don't post shit like that because
it caused confusion. So
right,
when
and you're also like, what if and if Gunn didn't actually say that, you're out, dude. You're gone. I'll bet you anything. Gunn will be like, I'm not working with him anymore.
My guess would be if he did say that.
It just doesn't seem like something like, hey, I'm going to tell you this, and by the way, it's cool to post it on social media. I seriously doubt it. Maybe it wasn't said, but I'm willing to bet that right now Gunn's working under kind of a thing of secrecy. Well, before the strike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like kind of a thing of secrecy.
My
like,
thought could be that he's trying to talk to him and say like, but he said the way he said it was this like this film, like he made it seem like you were getting an Ayer cut, like you're getting the Snyder cut treatment. But I don't think James Gunn is going to do that. I think
why waste the resources?
Because he is so focused on having Superman Legacy be the new, really start his vision of what he sees for the future. And again, it really I think what's really annoying is I'm just sick of Warner Brothers doing this shit. And I'm like, look, make a fucking version and just stick to it. You know who doesn't have movies that have multiple cuts?
MCU.
Fucking Marvel. Yeah. And
Nobody has it.
Dude, I hate it. Like I get novelty. I get like, if you want like the 25th anniversary Blu-ray or some shit like that, or like a box set or things, I get that to a degree. But like Blade Runner, why the fuck are there 7 cuts of that movie? Why?
Oh yeah, it's irritating.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just let these people fucking tell the story they want to tell. And I understand things get cut, scenes get cut.
No, I don't know why there's 7, but I do know that it's kind of ridiculous. And here's the thing, like, if I'm not mistaken, the voiceover was something
they added later.
Well,
right?
the studio wanted it.
Yes.
Neither was it Ridley Scott.
Yeah, it was Ridley Scott.
Neither Ridley nor Harrison wanted that. They were like, it's gonna fucking ruin the movie or whatever.
Listen to his VO. He's fucking bored as hell.
Yes. And the first time I ever saw that movie was the original fucking movie cut, the studio cut.
Yeah.
And I remember just being like, this is, I mean, it kind of made sense. And it actually, when you watch like the Ridley Scott, the director's cut, I think it's called the definitive version. because he kept trying to get the rights from the studio to do it the way he wanted to. And every time, if I'm not mistaken, every time he got something, he would release a cut. And I was like, you fucking idiot. So the definitive version is the one that he wanted from the beginning.
It's called the final cut.
Is it? Or the definitive version, I think.
It was the one that I watched on Amazon before I saw Blade Runner 2049. It was called the final cut.
Right.
So it was like this is the movie that they were making.
There's a version that like Ridley Scott has made that is the way.
It's such a better movie.
Now had you ever seen it with the voiceover?
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen both versions.
Now, did you see the first time you saw it, did you see it with the voiceover? Like me?
Yeah.
It makes the movie way fucking different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you finally see the version without the voiceover, it's like this is way more. This has way more depth, and I like that there's not somebody fucking spoon feeding me exposition while I'm watching shit happen. It's great visual storytelling.
Oh my god, yes,
right? When you're not hearing that fucking voiceover and you're like they're just going through fucking and you're just like
and that's what I loved about
for the 80s, the fucking special effects.
And that's what's so great about Blade Runner 2049. It's these long, sweeping shots that take their time. And
why do you think I love directors like Villeneuve? Denis Villeneuve. Yeah. Like he did that with that one movie with Amy Adams.
To wrap this segment up.
What was it called? I don't know. Do you remember?
What?
The movie with Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner that he did. About the aliens.
I know it.
You know what I'm talking about? The big old fucking pods like hanging above the earth and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to you saw it.
I'm not gonna answer it because I don't remember. Anyway, so to wrap this topic up, don't even look it up. I don't fucking care about that movie. I don't give a shit if
you give a shit. I give a shit.
Because we're gonna waste more time.
No, we're not. Keep going.
So yeah, this sparked a rumor that DC was in fact going to release the Ayer Cut.
Finally.
But Ayer responded by saying, quote, "Silly rumor, not true." You fucking spread the rumor.
Yeah, you stupid fucking.
Wow. Why are you coming at him so hot like that? That was mean.
Asshole.
You dumb bitch.
What? It bugs. He's Canadian?
Denis Villeneuve?
Yeah. I think he was like.
Denis Venezuela?
No, he's from Quebec.
What did I say? I said something like that.
Yeah, what the fuck did you just say?
No, the reason I said that is because when I couldn't remember how to pronounce his name, I said something like
Arrival.
Arrival. That's what it was. I totally remember. Anyway, Tyler, it's time to move on.
It's time to move on. Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.